it's like you just focus more on the product, not so much on the marketing, which unfortunately, like you said, it's the opposite these days. It's all hype, it's all the marketing, and the product is like subpar, right? But do you think people just get away with that on social media, like just hyped up marketing, nice images, and
Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, the video kind of tells its own story, so people think that's my product and that's what it is. But you dig a little deeper and you see this person really has no experience. As I said, they're trying to make the event, your wedding, into a guinea pig wedding for their portfolio. People have to ask the right questions and make the right interview and make the right call. And unfortunately, with social media and not being able to dig so deep, everybody wants everything instantly, right? So they say,
yeah,
okay, well, I want this picture, I want this video for my event, but they don't realize what it takes, maybe a year and a half of planning or whatnot to get to that point. And it's not so easy nowadays with social media because you don't know who you're investing in, unfortunately, until you find out sometimes the hard way. I mean, there's a lot of planners out there that have also potentially, they've written a book and they're doing their own, like, online stuff, and they claim to be the go-to source. But I last year alone, guys, I had 11 clients that came to me after they fired their wedding planner.
wow, wow,
So that means they invested something in somebody, whether it be a deposit or whatever the case, decided that wasn't what they saw on social media. It wasn't the hype that they had heard about and learned about through whatever their
yeah,
own eyes and ears. And
mm,
they decided to let go of them, forego the deposit, come back. Obviously, we charge a premium because you can't just. We got more work to
I'm gonna
clean
do
up
it
at
right.
that point. Yeah, we got work to clean up. I mean,
Yeah. And hey, and you're not a
so
planner. It goes planner, consultant, guru. I think planner is like, come on, respect yourself. They can't execute, maybe.
yeah, I don't know exactly. So whatever it is, but they realize, they find out, they do the research again, and then they come back around and they say, okay, well, this is the
That's
one
great.
I'm going to stick with.
That,
So
that's basically what Amish and I are doing. I don't know if you're familiar with the online marketing world, but there's a concept of fake gurus. So people fall for these gurus, and then basically we have to fix them, tell Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. them, hey, don't listen to them. They've never done it themselves. But
yeah,
they Like I did with Anand. I pulled him out of a cult.
exactly.
This guy was in a cult. $3,000 a month. I said, what are you doing? He was defending them. I said, hey, baby, we brainwash other people now. No more of this. He
Yes,
said,
I mean, you guys are onto something. There you go. I mean, I think you guys are onto something.
but like, you know what I love about big ticket? I have this dream in my mind. Tell me if I hope you're going to tell me I'm right. So you have these Indian uncles yelling at you. Is that around the 100,000 mark, or is that at the 350,000 mark and that goes away? Like in my mind, I'm thinking at the 100,000 mark, 80,000, you're going to get these guys yelling at you. You screwed up. What are you doing? You stupid. Then you go to the 350,000 and the guy's just getting wasted with you. God is great. Good party. Is that how it is? Or do you find this more pressure, more intense, more, you know?
Yeah, I mean, no, there's no pressure when you've been doing it as long as I've been doing it. So there's no pressure whatsoever at this point. But because now you walk in the door as the wedding guru and you have a little bit of, I hate to say it and I don't want to sound cocky, but you command a little respect. So a lot of that, uh, schleppness gets gets caught at the door, right? So I think,
Yeah.
to your point, I don't know if it's necessarily the lower ticket budget weddings that get that kind of attitude from their customers and their clients. I think a lot of it has to do with sometimes it's the females too, man. The female wedding planners, they take a lot of heat for some reason. Because I don't know. I mean, a lot of the uncles just, you know how it is in the culture sometimes with the men and the women and
Oh my
whatever, whatnot.
God.
So that's part of it. The other part of it, it could be the monetary value. But a lot of it, I think, is just, the years of experience we got under our belt. People say, listen, I'm investing in you because you're going to teach me something. I'm not going to teach you something. It's the other way around, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what they teach it. Okay, so do you have sales training? Because you do. We were even after our last call, and just based on this business, you do have to close people, even though they're coming in warm from like referral. You do got to close them. So you have this natural sales ability, a natural high ticket closing ability. Do you do any training, or this is all natural?
No, it's all on the ground. I mean, on the ground. Obviously, I learned a little bit in finance because I was doing some cold calling back in the day. Trying to pitch stocks and whatnot when I first started. So I got my feet wet with that. But having uh, Yeah, I mean, you still got to close at the end of the day because things are more competitive now. You're still competing, even if you're selling a big ticket wedding, you're still competing with all the wannabe gurus out there, right? So
Mm.
you got to differentiate yourself and close it
The
hard.
consultants.
Um, and we don't close it like you're freaking buying windows or something like that, or you're buying a freaking car. There's a different way of
Yeah.
closing it, but whether it's a warm or a hot lead, nonetheless. I think it's just listen, mano to mano, right? I talk to you like you need to understand what you're going through.
Yeah.
Why make the investment of 100, 200, $300,000 and not get your money's worth at the end of the day? And the great part about the South Asian culture is that there's a lot of businessmen, right? There's a lot of business women. They are very smart. They're educated people. They
Yeah.
understand the difference between uh, taking a step to the left and what that's going to give them, taking a step to the right. Now, sometimes they may dip their toe in a little bit of quicksand, and that's when they take themselves out and they call us back and say, "Hey, listen, I want to go with you guys." But whatever the case is, it's just a matter of giving it to them like
Great.
they should, giving
Well,
it to them straight. Yeah,
we've been hearing we're both doing all these like sales classes now, kind of for research, but kind of like it is good training and stuff. But one thing that they all teach is that you're basically like a doctor giving a prescription. You're not like begging for a sale. You're going and saying, "I know, so I'm just going to tell you what to do." Kind of like this is what you need to get done, so this is how you get it done, and that's it. There's no, yeah.
that's it. Bada bing. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're a professional, right? At the end of the day, whether
Yes.
you're a lawyer, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a financial advisor, you're hiring a professional. You're not hiring some freaking Joe Schmo off the street.
Yeah. A guru takes you from darkness to light. You're just going to be like, I know
That's
what's
the
right.
definition. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
I know the correct path, so just come with me. I'll take care of you. Yeah, they need that confidence from you. I mean, a lot of you're saying that maybe there's some you're saying some female wedding planners have a hard time, and it is definitely sexism. And I think it's part of it is they're not getting that certainty. Maybe, but I mean, I can't judge for I don't know. I mean, I don't know who they are specifically, but you're saying that there is a little bit of sexism towards that, and it might be a more of a nurturing kind of nature. It almost makes someone lose confidence a little bit where they're like, don't you like you tell me what to do. Some people just want to like tell me what to do. You're the guru, so just tell me. Don't be like, well, do you want this or that? It's like, you make a decision.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, there's that, and the industry is dominated by these, women planners. So, and they definitely have a different approach, and some of them like to scream at the top of their lungs to get things accomplished because they think that's the way it gets done. But we don't. We're calm. We're cool. We're collective. We have a great time. We even we'll share some drinks with
You
our
party.
with our
You party with
clients.
them.
Yeah, we party, man. We rock out. We make sure they have a good time, and we make sure that they're treated like people and not a product.